on the Raiders defense. Their front seven, well, they'll be putting a lot of pressure on the rookie quarterback, Howie Long and company. Plan to be in his face all afternoon. On passing downs, Bob Golick and the two linebackers will come out. Aaron Wallace with 9 sacks comes in along with Gary Lewis and Torrin Dorn. They join a secondary that, unlike the Raiders of the past, continues to play more zone than man. And on second down, again, the Chargers stay on the ground. Howie Long told me yesterday, we will not blitz him that much, but we will come strong with our front four, and they do. And the pass is caught as he goes to Anthony Miller. And Miller has the first down at the 33-yard line. Torrin Dorn with the tackle. And here is Bernstein to the right, across the 40 and close to the first down. San Diego, no score, opening drive. Cox is in motion. Bernstein looking for a hole, and he moves to the 49-yard line. And here is Harmon, and he's got the first down. Cuts back at the 40. He's to the 35, the 25, and brought down at the 10-yard line by Gary Lewis. A gain of 41 yards, converting on 3rd and 3.
Terrific job by the left side of the line.
Here is Bernstein. And he'll go to about the 7-yard line. Goal to go. That 41 yards by Harmon, longest run against the Raiders this year. And Bernstein is decked by Bob Golick, the new father.
Be a little more creative there on second down.
3rd and goal. And here is Harmon, and he is in trouble. He gets around the corner. He'll go to about the 1-yard line, where he is knocked out by Eddie Anderson. And it is good. And San Diego, an opening drive of 80 yards, actually an opening drive of 79 yards, leading to the 19-yard field goal. Backs and receivers, Jay Schrader is having a great year. Wide receiver Willie Gault is looking for his first 1,000-yard season, and Bo Jackson is waiting in the wings. On passing downs, Steve Smith will come out, and Tim Brown will come in. And here is Smith. He's got the first down across the 40. To the 48-yard line. San Diego's defense, their defensive line, has been decimated by injuries, and today we will see what they call the dollar. Gerald Robinson will come out, Henry Rolling will come in, and from this set you can see that San Diego will have 2 defensive linemen to go with 5 linebackers. Their secondary is led by number 22, Gil Byrd. He has 21 interceptions over the last 3 seasons. That is the most in the NFL. First down for the Raiders. Gault is in motion. Schrader to throw. Has all the time in the world, and the pass is incomplete. And he was looking for Willie Gault. And they have the ball first down at their own 16. And again, as we expect to see most of the day, Rod Bernstein is the ball carrier. He'll go to the 23.
It's interesting to remember that George Blanda played 26 years in this league.
And Bernstein carries. Scott Davis with the tackle. And Bernstein over the top, and he's going to come down with the first down. Well, let's see if the youngster John Freeze has it. And he throws right side, and the pass is complete at the 46-yard line. And he threaded that one into Nate Lewis.
That was a big-time throw right there.
Get it 10. Lewis is in motion. And here is a handoff to Lewis on the reverse. And he is to the 47-yard line of the Raiders. 3rd down and short. Freeze pass complete. First down.
This is great. This is great. The reason I'm so excited about this is Steve Hendrickson.
Yeah.
He's the former linebacker. Special teams stand out with the San Francisco 49ers last year. They put him on Plan B, and they brought him over. He was a former number 56 for those of you that happen to follow the San Diego Chargers.
And a first down at the 35. Raider territory. This one is intercepted. Mike Harden picks it up. Now at the 19-yard line. Schrader to the 23. And here is Marcus Allen, and Marcus goes to the 25-yard line.
Just a reminder of the magnitude of this game for the Raiders. If they win, they have home field advantage and a bye. If they lose, they are on the road in the playoffs.
And Schrader goes for the first down. And for the first time, the crowd here in the Coliseum is in the ballgame. And here is Marcus Allen. And he leans to the 41-yard line. He'll pick up 5. It'll be second down. And leader against NFC opponents. And here is Steve Smith to the 47-yard line. May have the first down. One of the reasons that he is stopped. And here is Marcus. And Marcus at the 50-yard line. I saw him yesterday in the weight room. He said, this running is easy. So that's the blocking. That takes the toll. And Marcus is the remaining back. Is a good receiver. And Marcus with a block. Not too bad. And Schrader goes deep. And it is intercepted. Chargers have the ball. There's a flag down between the 3 and the 4-yard line. Goff, the intended receiver. And let's see how the play will be called.
Sammy Seal might have a legitimate beef here, that being as to whether or not he could have caught the ball. If he intercepted it before it even got there, it'd be interesting what the debate is. Whether or not it's illegal contact or interference.
And you don't want a game of this magnitude to turn on an official's call.
Number 30, defense. First down.
You can see that Sammy Seal's not happy about that at all.
Here's Marcus. And he's got about 3. It'll be second down and goal to go. Touchdown, Los Angeles Raiders.
Marcus Allen going over the right side of the line, opened up there by Max Montoya. Gary Plummer went for the dive and missed. And as a result, his vacated places where Marcus found the end zone.
And for Marcus Allen, his 93rd career touchdown. 76 yards in the drive, 10 plays. Extra point is good. Raiders take the lead for the first time with, as you saw, 10:59 time remaining in the first half. And with that touchdown, Marcus is now tied for 8th among all-time NFL touchdown scores with 93.
Charlie's tied with the great Jimmy Taylor, the former fullback of the Green Bay Packers. Terrific career for Marcus Allen. That's quite a statistic.
And Elder takes it right at the goal line. And he has running room outside the 25, the 30. A flag is down. He's to the 40, cuts to the far side, sheds another tackler, looks for a block. He'll be swarmed under at the 47, but there was that flag dropped down inside the 20-yard line, and you know that call. And the pushing and shoving that started in the first quarter continues here. Bad blood always has been between these two teams. Diego trailing for the first time in the ball game from their own 10-yard line. And here is Rod Bernstein, and Bernstein to the 22. McEwen is in motion. And Bernstein is going to be back to the line of scrimmage at the ball, and Bo Jackson is in the lineup. First down at their own 22-yard line. And Bo tries to get to the outside, and he is brought down. And Junior Seau is the man who made the tackle. We talked to Art Shell. He said, we asked him anything different about San Diego than the last time you played him? He says, yes, you've got to pay more attention to number 55.
Well, interestingly enough, he must have a tremendous reputation around the league. He has 73 tackles, but he ended up being a second Pro Bowl alternate at middle linebacker. And you and I have both discussed this at great length. Here was a guy that had 19 sacks and 34 hurries in his last year there at USC. We assumed that they would use him much the same way as Lawrence Taylor is used, but instead they've used him at the inside.
And Bo Jackson again. And he's going to lose a yard as the Raiders stay on the ground position here. Raiders lead at 7-3. Another good kick. 37-yard line, 40. 45, 50, cuts back to the 40. and then is stopped at the 35-yard line by the kicker, Jeff Gossett. Gossett saves the touchdown. Art Taylor could have repeated what he did last week when he went 55 yards for the score. 31 touchdowns, more than 4,000 yards, 6 in college history. And here is Bernstein around the right side as he goes to the 29-yard line. He's got 5. It'll be second down and 5 as Benson makes the tackle. Field position. Let's see if he can put points on the board. Or more importantly, for his career in the Chargers, can he get them to the end zone? 3 to the 27. Cox is in motion. Harmon, the ball carrier, slips the tackle, cuts back, and he is not going to pick up the first down. He'll be a yard and a half, maybe 2 shy, as Eddie Anderson was there to bring him down. Ball game for San Diego. He is the lead blocker. Bernstein over the top, and he'll pick it up. McEwen in motion. Here's Bernstein, still on his feet. And he is hit. They stand him up at the 16, and he still carries the pile for another 2 steps. And here is Bernstein again. He's got the first down as he goes and goal to go. And Freese has protection, and into the end zone for the touchdown is Craig McEwen. And San Diego leading for the second time in the ballgame.
That was a terrific throw by John Freese. He threw it right in there. Craig McEwen does a good job of bouncing off the coverage. They're just inside the end line. I would have thought they're going to go with play action here, but Freese steps right back. He's looking at him all the way, but he makes his move. Look at that. Drills it right in there. That's actually not bad coverage between the linebackers. They're in a zone coverage there between Robinson and Ellison, but Freese laid it right in there.
34
nice
yards
throw.
On the drive, 9 plays, and the extra point is blocked.
Was that Elvis Patterson?
And he is out with a neck injury, and so apparently that is what caused it. As here comes Bo Jackson. Third down. Trader's first completion. It's to the tight end Ethan Horton, and it's going to be enough for the first down. City game. They were cheering for the Bears. And here's Marcus Allen. Has an opening to the left side. Little stiff arm. He goes out of bounds at the 49-yard line. And he gains 16 yards on the play. Anthony Shelton for San Diego.
Now here's the savvy of the veteran football player. Marcus Allen has a lot of yards up the field. Now he knows he's going to get the first down. Look at him take a look right here. Now instead of cutting upfield, watch what he does. He starts to veer to the sidelines right here. He puts the big stiff arm on Anthony Shelton, but more importantly, he gets out of bounds and stops the clock. A lot of times what you'll see in a younger back is he'll go look at that field, and he makes a move and then cuts back to the inside and may get an extra 5-6 yards, but then they have to spend a timeout.
Marcus needs 73 yards rushing to reach the 8,000 plateau. Trader has pressure, and he is going to be sacked.
I can't believe this, Charlie, but this is really a statistic that is just unfathomable. If you'd have told me this at the beginning of the year, I wouldn't have believed you. That is Junior Seau's first sack of the year.
Like you always did.
He said sarcastically.
And this will be back-to-back sacks. Leslie O'Neal gets this one, and he now has 13.5 on the year. Trader has lots of time, fires this one. It is complete, but it will be shy of the first down. Well, the discussion goes on the sideline. Art Shell. The Raiders love to play for this man. He has the magic.
And he's not happy.
No.
I can tell by the way that mouth is going that Art Sheldon very rarely raises his voice. I know that for a fact.
His first opportunity of the second half. They start at their own 36-yard line, and Bernstein breaks the tackles, backpedals, and still moves out to the 45-yard line. Bernstein, they almost stop him, and he still picks up an additional 5 yards. Play action fake, and Freese goes deep, and it is incomplete. The Chargers 67% of the time of the ballgame. And here's the blitz. And the toss is high. They put the pressure. They got in the face of Freeze, and he misses on 3rd down and 6. Fabulous. The U.S. West kickoff luncheon was just great, and a beautiful portrait of Martin Luther King was given to the Sunkist Fiesta Bowl at that luncheon by Alabama. As Bo Jackson picks up the 1st down.
On Horton right now, I wonder if Jay Schroeder sees it.
He goes to Fernandez. Bo Jackson, 39-yard line. And here is Marcus, and Marcus slips as he makes his cut. He will not pick up the 1st down. It'll be 4th and about a yard on January 1st, prime time. Freeze a little high, but it is pulled down by Derek Walker, and Walker goes out at the 47-yard line. Lots of time. Pass is complete. 1st down to 7, and the Chargers have the ball. And this time Bernstein is only going to pick up about 3.
Defensive line is so effective, not necessarily all the sackers.
And Bernstein stood up at the 39-yard line. Freeze has pressure, steps away. He's going to scramble, tripped up from behind. He picks up a couple of yards. Scott Davis got a hand on him and brought him down, but he is about 5 yards shy of the 1st down.
And the Raiders trusted their defense when they went for it on 4th down.
Is he going to make it? It comes up short. Dead center, but short. Well, maybe that's the key. All these defenses playing so well they can stop him. And here is Steve Smith. Now, he has not carried the ball.
He's playing outstanding football today.
And here is Smith, and he moves the defenders for the 1st down as he goes to the 49-yard line as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Schrader can see better to his right than to his left. And wide open is Willie Gault. First big play of the game by the Raiders. Has pressure, loops it along the sideline. No good. It is caught by Gault, but he's out of bounds. Good defensive coverage using the sideline as a helper.
Sammy Seal, it's a personal thing with Sammy Seal. He's the one that got caught earlier with the interference penalty on Willie Gault, and he's with him stride for stride.
Have a timeout for the replay official, Bob Beeks, to make the review. He, by the way, sees only what you have seen at home. And in case you wonder why sometimes the original shot, there
right there, you can see the toe is right on the line.
Right on the line.
We should make a point here, though, Charlie, that the Raiders have been very fortunate with instant replay this season. Earlier in the year, we had a game in Seattle where Mervin Fernandez made a catch where he was clearly out of bounds. They called it a catch against the Detroit Lions on national television on a Monday night.
Incompleted pass out of bounds. 3rd down.
Because that has come up several times. Why don't we show you that? The reason we don't have it. Pressure from the backside. Schrader steps away, and he is dropped at the 27-yard line. That is the 3rd sack for the Chargers.
Once again, Junior Seau is the man in there causing the problems. He comes up the field with that great speed, and he alters what Schrader wants to do. Actually, Schrader made a good athletic play to just get out of it. Look at where he's standing right here. He's standing on the 32. Now, if Junior Seau gets him, that ends up being a 50-yard field goal. So by getting back to the 27-yard line in the middle of the field, he gives Jeff Jaeger a much better chance.
45-yard field goal attempt for the lead. And it makes it a little squirrely.
Oh, my goodness.
Or a
Look at him.
Whoa, take the deep breath, shake the head. You've got the lead.
Phil Niekro would have been proud of that one.
The Raiders with a 1-point lead as Jaeger kicks off. And here is Donnie Elder on the return to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 40, the 50, the 30.
Scanlan going to get him.
And he dives to the 7-yard line.
No flags, Charlie. No flags.
90-yard yards on the return. Unbelievable.
Had 50,000 people get laryngitis at once. The crowd was back into this game, and Donnie Elder took him right back out. Look at the cavern in the middle of the field, and look at the blocks. Right there, you can see pushing out there. Nice play by Junior Seau. Junior Seau on the kickoff return makes the big block, getting McCallum out of the way, and it's a foot race right here. Dan Land is able to catch Elder from behind. He shouldn't be looking back right there. That might have cost him.
That's that big bear got on his back at about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, but there's look right here. He looks back. He'll look back at Dan Land, and that costs him his stride. Land is able to hook up his heels right now. And now the Raider defense has to rise to the occasion to make him kick the field goal.
First and goal at the 7. Here's Bernstein to the 5. Here's the inside handoff to Loyce. He goes to the 3. Third and goal. And it is knocked away at the line of scrimmage. And he was very cautious, and Townsend decked him after the pass. I'm surprised I didn't see a flag.
Now Freeze is screaming at Townsend just for that. He wants that flag.
And he should get it. 21-yard field goal attempt for the Chargers. And it's good. And San Diego is back in front. Marcus Allen is the remaining back. Bo Jackson is a wide receiver on the right side. And here is Bo. And he has 8 yards to the 28. It'll be second down and 2. Galton Fernandez to the near side, and we've got whistles and flags. And while this is being sorted out, you have compiled over the season your all-pro team.
Yeah, these are what I call Todd's terrific. I decided Mark Carrier, the league's leading interceptor, and Joey Browner as the strong safety.
And wide open is Tim Brown. Brown to the 46-yard line and a first down, converting on 3rd down and 6.
I don't know what happened to the coverage there. Somebody must have got picked, Charlie, because Tim Brown was wide open in the middle of the field. Tim Brown right here, he cuts up the field. See what happens? Sure enough, that's a pick play by Ethan Horton. The ref missed it completely. Ethan Horton was not looking to run a route. If you get a chance to see, watch where his eyes are. If we can get a chance to run that back, fellas. Watch 88 at the left of your screen. Is he really running a route? Look at that left shoulder right into Gilbert.
No, he just knocked
Clearly a pick play.
Yes. And here is Bo Jackson, and he kind of leans to the 48, maybe the 49.
If you get away with it, it's a good play.
Here's Bo Jackson. And there goes Bo Jackson. First down, 34-yard line. And remember what Art Shell told us? He didn't play that much, but, you know, he'll get antsy at halftime. He'll be ready to run over some people. Just over 7.5 to go in the ball game. And they're ruling it a reception at the 29-yard line by Jackson. And the official was right there. That's Leo Miles, the head linesman. And he waited a little while to see if he did have it.
Boy, it makes you wonder if Bo knows stick him.
And the folks at home don't have a choice. 2nd and 5. And here is Bo inside. Of the Raiders 10, just over 6 minutes to go in the ballgame. And here is Schrader. This is a bootleg all the way. And he is dead.
Charlie, the idea was to get the ball to Steve Smith and throw him the ball, but Leslie O'Neal did a good job in coverage. And so Jay Schrader, it was pretty much of a one-man pattern.
And here is Bo Jackson. To the 5, touchdown, Raiders.
Great call by Terry Robisky. Give him credit here. Misdirection play. Bo goes underneath. Leslie O'Neal out there wasn't able to get to Steve Smith, and neither was Seau, all alone out in the flat. That was the play before where Leslie O'Neal had him covered and forced Schrader to run. This time they got fooled. Smith for the touchdown.
And the extra point attempt. And it is good. And Jay Schrader, who has struggled throughout the afternoon, and you saw that he personally picked up the first down, and his reaction. We'll be back. Second down. McEwen, and they will mark it at the 29-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1 as Gary Lewis was there. Bubba, the reason that they are tied, you might wonder, Kansas City has defeated the Raiders twice. They go for the 3rd and short, and they come up even shorter.
Ricky Ellison makes a great play knifing through, but this is 4-down territory.
Got to be.
I would suggest right here San Diego might want to use a timeout. Sure, they want to get the 1st down, but if they were to jam it in there with their 3 tight ends and give them the illusion that they're going to run, a play-action fake just might fool that entire Raiders secondary. Bo Jackson had a hand in that last drive, but not where you might have imagined. You would have thought that he would have been there running the football, but instead he was making some great catches.
And now he's leading the cheers. Here's Bernstein, and he's got the 1st down. And the hopes of the Chargers to pull off the upset. Look at Bernstein take that pile with him.
The only problem, Charlie, is he's taking the pile with him. The clock keeps running.
Yeah. Freeze all the time in the world, and it is incomplete.
They're going to get holding on the right tackle there.
2:13 on the clock.
Holding, number 76, offense. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
On the right tackle, you see there's Greg Towns with the right arm under.
He does have
pushes him out to the outside a little bit.
That'll draw a flag.
Well, the referee saw it. Jerry Markwright's the one that saw it.
Ronnie Harmon stopped by Scott Davis.
But also, Charlie, I'm inclined to say give a lot of credit to these Chargers. They could have folded up and quit a long time ago, and they haven't.
Arthur Cox still on his feet, and he goes to the 38-yard line. Howie Long, his 1st tackle of the ball game as we go to New York, and Bob Costas.
With a 7-yard touchdown pass, brings Tampa to within 2 at 16-14 with about 3 minutes to play in that game. Charlie?
And Bob, as you were talking, Anthony Miller picks up the 1st down, going on a no-huddle. Hurry-up offense. 1st down at the Raider 46, 1:07 left. And Freeze is sacked. Scott Davis makes the play.
10th sack of the year for Scott Davis.
1st for the Raiders today.
Going into this game, the Raiders were 2nd in the league in sacks with 47, and now the Chargers are forced to use a timeout. That's the inexperience of the youngster, because the sack actually stops the clock. He should have hurried his team up to the line of scrimmage and saved that timeout. From the backside, you see there's Scott Davis coming through, another big play.
And this has been Scott Davis's year. He has really come on.
He's taken it to another level. He was one of those 3 first-round picks in 1988 when they had Tim Brown, Terry McDaniel, and this young man. Tim Brown, of course, was a given, makes the Pro Bowl his 1st year as a kick returner. Terry McDaniel started from day 1 as a cornerback for the Raiders. They wondered about this young man. But he's got the right coif. He's got his He-Man Masters of the Universe haircut, and I love it.
And for a 1st down, they have to go to the Raiders 36. And the stiff arm by Arthur Cox, and the clock is moving. He did not get out of bounds. Incomplete. Raiders take over. They'll be the champions.
Charlie, this has been anything but a dull affair as had been anticipated. These 62,593 people that were here today got their money's worth. This has been a terrific football game.
And now all the Raiders have to do is run 45 seconds off of the clock. It'll take the countdown to make it official.
I think that young man has nothing to be ashamed of. He has nothing to be ashamed of. You can see the look on his face. He fell a little bit short, but he gave it his all.
And this man, Coach of the Year, what he has done with basically the same team as he had last year.